What's up, guys? Joe. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. So this is something I kind of wanted to bring up, like, because I see Paul experience this as well. I'm kind of been experiencing this myself since I started making more content or starting having more of an online presence on YouTube, right? And I guess it's something to just, I don't know, it's a situation that, like, I guess it's something to be mindful about, and it's something I'm trying to be careful with. Because I also noticed with Paul, he's with the same situation that I see him experience every now and then. Particularly when he does his mail time videos, he'll get mail, right? And like there'll be moments where he gets mail from people where they'll tell him things on a personal level, how, like, they've been going through some things, and maybe his videos have made their day more happier through the jokes or whatever, because they've been going through some like personal issues, and our content has made them happy, right? Obviously he responds and gives advice towards the people that write him those letters, right? Now, from my end, I've kind of started to experience something similar to that, topic, in the sense of, like, while I'm streaming or maybe through a private like message, say on Twitter, there have been like messages I got from people where they tell me, I don't know, maybe some personal things where they're going through with family issues, or maybe they're having a hard time finding work, or they're kind of down or stuff like that. They're trying to find some form of encouragement from me, to continue working, right? To continue doing what they're doing, right? Working in construction, when I would work in a customer's house, that has happened to me, in the sense of, like, I guess me being a person that doesn't know them in that level, or someone that they're gonna see temporarily. It happened a lot, actually. I have customers that they will tell me about their personal situation. I'm talking about, people that, multi-million-dollar homes, nice homes or whatever, that I was working in. And, like, obviously, they're still human. They still have, like, personal problems, whether, their kids are going through drugs, or somebody's family member died, or just something, bad, or, it's just, people had like a comfort in talking to someone like me, maybe because I was neutral, at least that's what I think. People, like, they'll see me, they'll get some form of comfort, vibe from me, so they had no problem telling me their personal situation, right? I have no problem with it. I don't stop them. I listen, and I'm okay with that. I guess the thing with me is, like, it doesn't make me uneasy, but it does make me, like, put me in a very careful mood. Say when I'm joking, talking, and this and that, but then when people, like, try to share something serious, then it's kind of like, it's not difficult, but I try to become very careful and cautious and make sure that I'm listening to the person, and, like, not come off like I'm just, dismissing them or making rude jokes, right? So, it's something that I notice it has happened. Not often, but it does happen, right? So I don't know. It's just like, it's an interesting situation, right? For the most part, I guess, like, I have no problem sharing some personal experiences from myself if they do help people. Obviously, that's basically what my channel is becoming. It's just me sharing my experience as an editor for Paul, and also for some personal stuff, like me, going to events with my girlfriend or whatever. So, I have, like, no problem sharing a bit about myself on the internet, right? And I guess that may make people feel more comfortable, sharing a little bit about themselves as well on the internet. So anyways, I guess the point of me making this video is, like, this happens. And it's interesting, but it's okay. I'm pretty welcoming of people, sharing with themselves with me, like I'm sharing myself with you through the internet a little bit, But yeah, if, like, for whatever reason you want to chat, I'll listen. I'm cool with that. But honestly, if you're going through some real serious things, then, like, obviously you need a professional. Because there's only so much I can do, right? I can just, share what I know or my experience if it's relatable to your situation. But yeah, when that happens, I get people, like, telling me a little bit about themselves on a personal manner, if they're going through something, it's a moment where I am pretty more cautious, rather than being, like, joking, making comments and talking shit or whatever. But, like, when that does happen, then it does put me in a mood where I have to be careful when I'm talking to that person, So I don't know, just an interesting situation when it does happen. So anyways, that's all I have to say. Just something I wanted to talk about. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Take care and peace.